Many people believe that poverty is the root cause of crime. And it's true, poverty often pushes people toward illegal activities. But here's the real question: is poverty the only reason people commit crimes? And if not, can education actually be a more effective solution than prison? In today's video, we'll dive deep into the causes of crime, explore the role of education, and finally ask, is education really more powerful than prison in reducing crime? Poverty certainly creates the conditions for crime. When people lack opportunities, cannot find stable jobs, or struggle to support their families, desperation can lead to theft, drug dealing, or other illegal actions. Studies show that neighborhoods with high unemployment often experience higher crime rates. But here's the good news: education can break this cycle. By giving people knowledge, skills, and qualifications, education opens doors to stable employment and financial independence. For example, vocational training programs for disadvantaged youth have reduced petty theft and drug-related crimes because young people are given legal alternatives to survive and thrive. However, poverty is not the only factor behind crime. Not everyone who is poor commits crimes, and not every criminal is poor. There are many other influences that education can address. One is peer pressure, especially among young people who join gangs to feel a sense of belonging. Another is addiction. Drug or alcohol abuse often leads to theft, assault, or domestic violence. Social inequality also plays a role. Even wealthy individuals may commit fraud, corruption, or white-collar crimes. And let's not forget the lack of moral education. If people are not taught empathy, responsibility, and respect for others, they may not recognize the damage their actions cause. Education can respond to all these issues. Schools can teach social responsibility, conflict resolution, and civic values. They can build resilience against peer influence. Even prison education programs that offer literacy, vocational training, or counseling have been shown to lower reoffending rates. Some countries that introduced civic education into school curriculums saw a clear drop in youth violence and antisocial behavior. So how does education compare with prison? Prison provides immediate protection for society by separating offenders. It restricts their actions, creates a controlled environment, and prevents harm in the short term. But the problem is that prisons often fail in the long run. They are extremely expensive for taxpayers, and reoffending rates are often high because the root causes of crime are not addressed. Education, on the other hand, is slower, but it directly tackles those root causes. It reduces unemployment, strengthens moral values, and helps individuals make better decisions. In fact, countries that prioritize education and rehabilitation, such as those in Scandinavia, report much lower crime and recidivism rates compared to nations that rely heavily on incarceration. This does not mean that prisons are useless. We still need them for dangerous offenders and for immediate protection. But if our goal is not just to punish crime, but to prevent it, education is often the more effective tool. It addresses poverty, it responds to deeper social and psychological causes, and it provides long-term solutions that punishment alone cannot achieve. So, to return to our opening question, is poverty the only reason for crime? Clearly not. And is education more effective than prison? In many cases, yes. If governments want safer societies, investing in schools, training, and rehabilitation may do more good than simply building more prisons. What do you think? Should we put more money into education or into prisons? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content on social issues, education, and IELTS topics.